guys, Chris here with Dream Big and Make It Happen, and as promised, I'm going to show you some of the characteristics of the minions of the narcissist, because we're deep into this subject now, and we are going to tell you all the mechanisms and everything that we have observed and we have experienced. Disclaimer, I'm not a mental health professional. These are my observations, having been through these smear campaigns and this entire thing multiple times this life. So, the minions, you look at it and you go, my God, this person is so evil. They've destroyed this, they've destroyed that. They're trying to get me to commit suicide, and mark my word, that's what they're trying to do. They want you destroyed. How can these other people be so cruel or so blind or so this or so that? So let's go over some of the common characteristics that we've seen with our real-time narcissist and her minions. And specifically, we're looking at the minions today. We have a handful of them which go through and keep the whole environment turbulated. They just want to keep it all stirred up, and then they point at you, you're stirring it up. And when in fact they're going around with their private, communications and WhatsApp messages and just spreading and spreading and spreading. And like I said, the narcissist needs that, because without it, they are completely ineffective. They get other people to do their dirty work. They get other people to smear. And these other people, believe it or not, they got it coming very soon, because it will soon be that the narcissist turns on them. Now, the characteristics, the first one we've seen that seems to be so obvious is drug and or alcohol abuse, and in fact, addiction. So at least 3 of these minions that we have seen have heavy substance abuse problems. 2 of them are always drunk when we've seen them. Now, before this whole thing started, we had a lot of time spent with them, and they were always drunk. They drive drunk, they live drunk, they are never without alcohol. And the narcissist herself has a heavy, heavy-duty substance abuse problem. So that's one of the key factors that we've seen. The second is criminal backgrounds. And the narcissist, she's got a heavy-duty background herself, from multiple aliases, from lawsuits against them. It's just a litany of stuff that we found on the criminal background investigations that we did. Now, 2 of these guys have been arrested more than once and spent time in prison in America. Another thing they have is evil impulses against people. And these are very well hidden, but they show up in different ways. Being entertained by somebody else's pain, inflicting pain on other people's. All of these things are evil impulses against people, against life, against the world. And these can be hidden for so long, and they can be socially acceptable many times as long as they remain covert. But once they're outed for what they are, they're not accepted. And the last one is bullying. These people are bullies. Make no mistake. They get you, they isolate you, they smear you all around and keep everybody stirred up and directed at you. I have long noticed that you can easily confuse people. And when you confuse them, you can enrage them. And when you've enraged them, you can direct their rage at whoever you want to direct it at. And that's what's happening to you. They want you dead, they want you out, and if you commit suicide tomorrow, they would be happy, happy, happy. Make no mistake. Like I said, a friend of mine told me the other day that he was up with this person before any of this happened, and he said, they hate you with every fiber of their being, and they're extremely dangerous. So keep that in mind. You may not see that or hear that on your narcissist, but understand that's what's going on. So anyway, look at this. If somebody's too gleefully spreading manure about you, might want to do a little background check on that person. You might find some pretty big pay dirt there. And if you can't attack the narcissist directly, attack her minions. Go after them. But be careful, be aware, and do it strategically, and we'll go over that in the next video. See you guys.